Okay, we're going to talk tonight a little bit about gun safety. I found a video that really disturbed me. And before we go any further, if you like this channel, please subscribe, like the videos. We can build this community where we can share from each other's experiences and we can learn from each other. When it comes to self-defense, safety, the law, there's several different things we can learn from each other. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about gun safety. Basically, let's cover the first four rules. If you're going to carry a gun for self-defense, if you have a gun in your home or if you're going to carry it on person out in public for self-defense, please know, number one, the laws. Know, number two, gun safety. There's four basic rules. Just remember these four simple rules. And we're going to cover those right now. The first rule is always treat every gun if it's loaded. No matter what gun you pick up, always treat if it's loaded. If you grab this firearm, the muzzle never crosses anybody. You always consider this weapon to have ammunition in it. Even if it's a training firearm, you make sure that you treat it just like it's a real gun. And the reason why is that we have a habit when you pick something up that's like a firearm, you treat it like a firearm at all times. Number two is never point this gun at anybody you're not willing to shoot or you're not legally allowed to shoot. Where this muzzle goes is where that round's going to go. So make sure wherever that is legally allowed to be pointed at somebody or you're willing to shoot somebody because you have the right. The third one is your finger. This is the biggest safety on any gun whatsoever, is your trigger finger. Keep your finger off that trigger until you're ready to pull the trigger. Just rest on the side of the frame. I don't even like having my finger here. The reason I don't like it here is if you're moving along and you slip, you trip, anything it is, your finger can slide down really easy. I just put it right here. There's not much difference between here and here. None. The next safety rule is make sure you know your backdrop, your target, your ammunition, your firearm, what it's capable of doing. If you're in a self-defense situation and you're aiming your firearm at another person, if you can see other people beyond them, and you know your firearm may send that round right through that person, or you don't know, it could just be an unlucky thing, you may have to physically move yourself before you pull the trigger, because you don't want to shoot somebody and then injure somebody else down the road, because every round you send, you can't bring back. So the four really quick coverage of the four rules: all guns are loaded. Never point this gun at anybody you're not willing to shoot or not legally allowed to shoot. Keep your finger off of the trigger and know your target, your backstop, your firearm, and your ammunition capabilities. Those are the four things you have to know. Now, moving on to this video, I'm just going to play the video and we'll talk through it. It's very short. It's a family that's in an apartment complex, it appears to be, at least. There's two children in the living room playing. It's a cluttered house. It's not. I've seen a whole lot worse. There's a large pile of clothes on the couch. Two of the children are playing on the couch. The family appears to be behind a wall there in the kitchen area, just visiting and talking. The adults are, and the two children are out in the living room. You'll see one of the little ones stop. They stop playing, so you know they found something. So let's watch this video, and I'll commentate through it. They're bouncing around. They're playing, and the one is on the couch, walking along the couch. The other one stopped right here. He or she found something and is playing with it. And the other one luckily walked away. And when this round goes off, he gets scared. He jumps. He gets scared. His ears hurt. He backs up. He drops the gun. The family comes out and automatically they're blaming him. What happened? What did you do? What did you see? And then they start smelling fire. They said, we smell fire. Then they say, we smell gun smoke. Once they said they gun smoke, you can see the dad go into panic mode. He knows he left a gun out here on the couch. He knows. He reached out. He picks the gun up with his finger on the trigger and puts a second round into the back of the couch. We have to really pay attention, and every single rule is violated here. Every rule is violated. Number one, we have too many children dying every year from accidental gunshots. If you're going to have a gun in your home or on your person, you make sure that firearm is safe at all times. You never leave that firearm laying around. I don't have any children in my home, But when I do have children visit, I have no firearms laying around. Any gun I have that's out for safety or for self-protection is on me. And so we have to really, really pay attention to our gun safety and our gun rules. So please, please don't let this video be you. Keep your head on a swivel and stay safe. Have a great night.